Okay, in this video I'm going to show you all how to get the seed and get the fertilizer, which allows you to fight Ozma. The first thing you're going to do, since you have an emulator, make this so much faster, is you're going to want to go to your controller configuration and set up your controller or whatever it is you're using so that you can create save states with one button, like I'm doing here, and you can unfreeze it with one button. Okay, and I'm going to show you why. To get the fertilizer, there's a 25% chance you can get it from one of these guys. Now, there's a couple places to fight this guy. Come on. You have to jump on top of... Oops. You have to jump on top of these plants and run away and then jump into the fight. So, really simple. You're going to use a powerful attack, and then your next attack is going to be Geno Whirl or something that does 9999, and create a save state. Watch it deal damage. Watch it kill him. If it doesn't kill him, then on your next turn you're going to do it again. That's okay. You just want to get him to a low life to where no matter what attack you hit him with next, it will definitely kill him. Okay. Okay, that won't kill him, so we're going to do Geno Whirl one more time. Okay, well, we got the fertilizer, but let's say we didn't. I would go back to this point, and of course I would go back to the point before I saved it after I killed him, but typically you'll save it before you deal the final blow. And every time the item screen pops up, every time you deal the final blow, the game then dictates what item you get and whether or not you get an item at all. So the anti-shy away is 25% chance to get the fertilizer. The next one is the shy away and lands in. The claim is that there's a 5% chance, but I've always gotten it much quicker. And the other thing you're going to want to do to speed this up is enable your fast forward button, your turbo, whatever it is, and that's going to make it so much faster. Okay, so I got to reconfigure mine real quick. Keyboard, and it's going to be this button. Okay. So we're going to go fight the shy aways, and we're going to get the seed. That's these guys. So the same method that I told you about before. Okay. We're going to make a game state, put it on fast forward, and do the final blow. Okay? If it doesn't kill him, it's okay. We'll do it again until we know it's the final blow. Okay. again. Fast forward. It's okay, still okay. Do it again. Okay, we didn't get it. Load up. I'm gonna make a save closer to the final blow. Load up. Got an ultra shroom. I know this looks tedious, but it's actually much quicker than the alternative, doing it fair. This is how I formed poison shrooms in the early game. I did this versus the mushrooms in the forest maze. Most people who try and farm the seed, they start doubting themselves. They start doubting the forums. They're like, it's not dropping in. I've done 100 fights or whatever exaggerated number they say. And there you go. So, take fast forward off. And now we're going to leave this place. Let me just save it. Now we're gonna go and I'm gonna show you Ozma. A lot of people complain that he's a difficult fight. I don't feel that he is. Now of course I was really over leveled when I fought him, so maybe things have changed. But before we do that, we're gonna go and purchase some things. And because I'm lazy, buy some caracolas. And he's in the back of Roseway. Can't go down there. And he talks a lot, so just fast forward. Okay, for some reason if you have 2 fertilizers it won't work. So you can only do it with 1 fertilizer. Alright. Take the fast forward off. Make a save state. Not that I ever use them. I went and got the Shiva ring since my last video to give me more magic attack. $213 is not good enough. So let's compare the blue orb to some other items. That drops the magic attack way too low. Magistral Ring is too glass cannony, so we don't want to use that. Alright, this should be good. We're at 417. I think this is fine. Okay. And he uses a whole lot of Meteor and Divine Punish and basically all the attacks you hate to see. Like that. And he does a lot of damage. He gets really easy later on, but he never stops being annoying because he has instant kill attacks, and that's just stupid. Meteor primarily. Touché. You have to have attacks that deal 9,999 or more. In this game, there is no damage cap. The damage cap was removed, so even though it says you do 9,999, you can keep bringing your magic attack up or your regular attack, whatever it is, and increasing the damage, and it's hidden. So even though you can't see it, doesn't mean you're not doing it. Every enemy has a certain amount of lives. Each life is worth 30,000 HP. So the magic number for each attack is 15,000. If each attack does 15,000, then every 2 attacks is 30,000, and that will reduce 1 life. So if they have 5 lives, 5 times 30,000 is 150,000. They do not have 150,000 HP. They have 30,000 HP 5 times. Big difference. So I could deal 150,000 to him in 1 hit, and it would just take away 30,000 life. So if you're dealing less than 9,999, you're better off not attacking. Bam. And after you use his Ultima, it's a good idea to rebuff your characters. If you're not on that buffing stage of Celebi, then use an Ultra Shroom Shake. Or you will take a lot of damage on his next attack. And that was my damage, and that was my buff, and this will remove the status ailments. So now we're ready to attack again. So because Peach has the Demon Mail Plus, She has immunity to status effects and mortal blows. That would be ideal if Gino also had that. He wouldn't be dying to random attacks. But I figured it wouldn't be that big a deal. Whoops. Whoops. You want to keep regen on your characters for this fight if you don't have immunity to status effects, because that will give them protection from status effects. And you don't want your people to keep on dying and just wasting turns. So keep up your status effects if you can, your regen if you can. And make sure your strongest magic attacker is always doing attacks. So I used Ultima. I'm going to spend this turn buffing everybody back up. Put regen back on. And this fight's really easy if you have Demon Male Plus on at least one of your characters. Lordly Robes. It's one of the questions at Bowser's Keep. Where do you obtain Lordly Robes? Well, it's got the sound of Nimbus Land, but you get it from Rosetown. So, really good improvement over the Diamond Mail in terms of stats. It's better, much better than a Demon Mail Plus. Much, 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 much better. So I'd say after this, I'm confident in fighting May and Dawn, being done with them, and then doing the boss rush, and then finishing the game. Anyways, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching.